Good evening. Good afternoon.
Evening.
Good morning. Let's see. Good. I can see the
All of
comments.
those
How is everybody
things.
doing? What's up, John?
Well.
Rough Road, Nicole, Julie, Dave S. Patrick. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in tonight to the No Shill podcast episode 6.
Sponsored by nobody.
Sponsored by nobody. What's up, Jose? What's going on? Virgo Cool. Rolando Flores. Hello. How is everybody doing? Ep Guns, what's up? EP Guns.
What up?
These guns. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Saturday. Happy Sunday. Happy 4th. May the 4th be with you. Happy comic book day. Did anybody do anything today? Anybody celebrate May the 4th be with you, or May the 4th, or Free Comic Book Day? I totally forgot it was May the 4th, to be honest with you. I was more worried about Free Comic Book Day. Julie, so and with you.
What? Star Wars Mayo. Man, we have a
Oh, that's weekend. Right. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Dude, it's weird because I don't think we've ever really had a comic book day and a Star Wars day together. What's up, JJ?
Yeah, I don't know if we have either.
I think that might be the first. I think what, depending on who you are, if you're a fan of both, one had to have gotten overshadowed.
Probably Star Wars.
I think so, because I filmed today, guys. My video will be up tomorrow. Filmed with Robert, and we filmed for Free Comic Book Day, and we honestly forgot it was May the 4th. Because we were so worried about comic book deals and sales and all that stuff. Yas. Rafael Sehaman. I don't know what that link is.
He's sharing
my
your
channel,
link to your channel. Yep.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Raphael, I went to my Target. No Batman animated series, Joker, and Riddler. You know what? In tomorrow's video, I actually found a Joker. I have not seen that in so long. I don't know what is going on with that line, man. Like I really don't get why Wave 2 is so hard to come by.
Yeah. I've only seen that wave one time only, and not since the first time I've seen it.
I've seen a full wave, I think, once or twice, and then I've seen them sporadically a little bit after that, and now I rarely freaking see them. So WWE. No, I don't collect any WWE, but I did see the Hulk chase various times. Uh-oh. T3 is going to pull something out, and it's something you don't want to see.
And it's 10
He's
inches.
He's pulling his Hulk out.
I'm pulling the Hulk out. This chase? This is the chase.
Yeah. Blue boots.
Blue boots.
Blue boots chase.
Get all these beautiful characters.
Yeah, they photoshopped my body on the Hulk Hogan's head.
Oh, we get Ray Orr to do that for us. We talk about.
Is he on here? No, he's not on here.
Julie Mendoza. Yes, this is the chase. The blue boots, the rare one.
Dude, I don't even think that thing is rare down here. I've seen that already several times. That's like, yeah. I was telling Robert. I was telling Robert when I was filming today. I said that might be the new Scarecrow chase for me.
Well. You guys have how many targets within like 10 minutes?
Yeah, we got a lot. We got a lot of targets around here. I have enough Hulk Hogan figures. I actually don't own a Hulk Hogan figure, and I do want to pick one up. And I don't know what's like the definitive Hulk figure to pick up. What's up, media guy?
You can pick up this one. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about getting, like, I do want to get one. Like, that Muhammad Ali figure is actually really tempting too.
Yeah, that one actually I kind of do want. I think that one looks pretty cool.
I've seen the Yokozuna Ultimate. I saw it again today.
Did you see a black or a white belt?
Dude, I don't even know now. I have no idea. I'd have to look at my video. I don't know if it was a black or a white belt.
Yeah, the white belt's the chase. I do not have the Yokozuna Ultimate. I don't collect wrestling. I only picked that up, the Hulk Hogan, because it's the chase. That was the only reason.
I'm looking for Transformers Legacy Animated Prowl. Can't wait to see when you pick the Black Ranger. I can't wait, to see when you pick up the Black Ranger. Raph, favorite Ranger, Hip Hop Keto. Yeah, I'm gonna get those sooner than you think. You can see right here in the back is my 3 zeros right here. I have the Red Ranger, the White Ranger, and the Green Ranger. White Ranger is becoming harder to get, or Red Ranger is becoming harder to get, and the Red Ranger with the Dragon Shield is becoming harder to get. So if anybody has a Dragon Shield Red Ranger, let me know that you're willing to part ways with, because I do want that one for a reasonable price. But I do want the Black Ranger. I'm debating on getting the Black Ranger with the Dragon Shield first. I don't know yet. We'll see. But I'm definitely going to pick a couple more up. I found the Alice Cooper. Dude, did you see the... Oh, yeah, we did talk about it. I don't know if you saw McFarlane's post where he showed the Rob Zombie figure. Did you see that? Dude, it looks good. With Black Ranger, were you more into Zach or Adam? I was more into the original Rangers because that's who I grew up with. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I liked when Adam, Aisha, and Rocky came aboard. And what was her name? Catherine. Kat, I think that was her name. I was definitely into all of them. All of the Power Rangers and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So, but I'll always have the love for the original ones more. The Red Ranger with the Dragon Shield. Yeah, that looks really good. That looks really good. The Black Ranger with the Dragon Shield looks really good too. No, I didn't get the Prey figure yet. I didn't get him yet. One day. A Night with the Devil. What'd you think about it? Did you pre-order any of the new Star Wars Hot Toys? No, I'm actually really tempted to get that new Luke Skywalker with the hair, like the rooted hair. And that Darth Maul looks really good because I actually don't own a Hot Toys Darth Maul. So that's something I actually do want to pick up. But I still got to get my my Hot Toys the Batman. Not a Power Ranger fan, but that show had so many villains. It was sick, and new one every episode. T3 with a new haircut.
Just no hat.
T3 with a no hat cut.
Yeah, no hat cut. Didn't feel like putting it on tonight. Ooh,
I need a haircut. All right.
Hair, so I don't do that.
I didn't get anything for Free Comic Book Day as far as the free comic books go, but you guys can watch the video tomorrow on my channel. What's up, Mikey1950? What's your favorite ideas for the music McFarlane toys? What's your next ideas? Of course, I've mentioned Korn. Korn is definitely one of them. It'll probably be Jonathan Davis, if anything. I think Pearl Jam would be great because he did work with Pearl Jam. As much as I doubt this will happen because of the controversy, a Marilyn Manson one would be pretty cool. I wouldn't pick it up, but it'd be pretty cool. I think Kiss would be a good one because he's done Kiss before. I also think maybe a Nirvana, a Slipknot would be another good one. Mudvayne. There's some good ones that I think that McFarlane can do pretty well, and they're articulated figures, so it's pretty cool. I want the Star Wars Darth Sidious, Smashing Pumpkins, Guns N' Roses. That Eddie, what is it? Evil Eddie? That one looks great. All right, you wanna? Should we get started here, Carlos?
Yeah, whenever. I'm good.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Dude, guys, I'm telling you, it's exciting. Trust me on this. It is exciting. It's exciting. Our interview we have coming up, guys, I'm telling you, It's exciting. Exciting. Did I mention
Wow,
it's
could we
exciting?
not drop any more hints of what that could be about? I mean, geez.
Guar. Yeah, Guar would be cool. All right, let's get started,
That would
man.
be cool. Well, today we
Toy
have
news.
a bunch of stuff. So we're going to start off with all toy news, and then we're going to get in the backhand of this segment with movie news, and then movie recommendations, which he gave to me last minute, but that's okay. Let's move on to toy news. Oh,
May the
that?
4th
4th.
be with you.
And Entertainment Earth is having a gigantic sale till Monday. As you can see, it's site-wide offers. It does not have to be Star Wars related, apparently. It could be anything. So, and it's free shipping. So this is the best time to get stuff under Entertainment Earth. So you guys can use it. His link, my link, doesn't really matter. I know Big Bad has a sale going on. Is it only for today, though? That would be something.
No, it's a weekend. They have a weekend thing going on. Big Bad Toy Store, guys. I got a link in the description down below. I think the description's in there. If not, you guys know where to use my link. There's a lot of stuff in stock right now at Big Bad Toy Store, guys. A lot of stuff in stock and for pre-order. So definitely check both websites out.
Yeah, there's a lot of sales on Amazon, and Sideshow has a bunch of stuff with Hot Toys. Go check out my YouTube community tab for all the Star Wars related stuff. All the links are in there. Get what you need before they sell out. Moving on, we've got McFarlane news as usual. So take it away, my friend.
He just He just shared these today. This is the comic-inspired Batman 66 6-inch versions. Because if I'm not mistaken, the other ones were 5 inches, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So these are actually, I think, a little bigger action figures for the 66 Batman. But again, it's not based off of the television show. It's based off of the comic book. So we have like a Batman that has wings and a helmet. We have a porn star Nightwing right there on the right-hand side with that chest hair, looking very fly. Both look great. That's the Riddler, right? Wait, who is that? I forgot who that is.
Who that is?
Is that the Clock King? I think that's the Clock King. Anybody know who that is?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and then we have an Alfred Pennyworth, which actually looks really good. So I'm actually happy that they're doing these, that they're making them a little larger in scale. So this is something really cool. The head sculpts look really good on these too. They don't look comic booky either. They look TV show.
So wait, that's Alfred? Why does everyone keep saying it's Commissioner Gordon?
Oh, snap. Wait, is it Gordon? Am I bad? Is it Gordon?
No, I can't tell.
It could be no, it's not Gordon. Gordon didn't look like that in the comics. What's up, CM Brock? So CM Brock put Clue Master. But I think I thought that was Alfred, man. I didn't.
It has to be Alfred.
Yeah,
he has a little feather duster thing.
Gordon looked nothing like that in the 66 series.
So I wonder if they just used Commissioner Gordon's head sculpt from the other one.
This is a pickup for me. I like this. I'm anxious to see what the cards are going to look like. But again, I'm pretty sure these are the original ones are 5 inches and these are 6 inches. So, I'm gonna get him. I'll get him. I'll give him a shot. I don't know what the chase will be, but
is this a day one pickup or is this going to be like all waited out pickup for you?
It'll probably, if I find it early on, and I'll buy them. I'll buy them as soon as I find them. I want to see how good these are. Compare them with the original ones. McFarlane's, he keeps me happy.
Somewhat, right?
Back up.
So yeah, the McFarlane Collector's Edition Wave, I think this is 4. So they're all back up on Amazon for pre-order. As you can see, if you guys missed out on this, is the best time to get it. And actually, as I was putting this up or building this, Starfire ended up selling out again. So Captain Cold and Penguin are the only 2 available right now on Amazon. Link in description. You guys need to pick those up. These all have chases, so this is a great time to pick up these from Amazon. And now we have
here we go.
So
yeah, so this is a big one. This is a 2-pack right here. So for all you who missed out on the Bane first time around, now's your chance to get him. He's got some like blue shading on him, but we got Bane and another release of the Nightfall Batman, but it's a lighter blue that they're using, more of like a baby blue, I think. And he's got battle damage. He's got a bloody mouth and some tears in his outfit. So a new 2-pack coming. This is not going to be exclusive to the McFarlane store. I think this is going to be like a your Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth. But again, if you missed out on this, this is it. This is your chance to get him. I just really hope that Bane does come with some interchangeable hands. I think we need the open hands and not just the closed fist. But I mentioned this to Carlos earlier. I like this Bane figure, but I still think it's unproportioned. Wait, is a Batman wired cape? I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, it is wired cape. Yeah.
Oh, dude. You know what? McFarlane is really nailing it with these wired capes, and he improved on them compared to those damn Batman 6-pack capes, those crappy ones. I like this. I like this. Which diorama base will they include? Hey, that's true. I wonder if it'll have a base.
Well, it will. I'm sure it will.
But pickup day one pickup for me, man. This is a definite pickup.
Day one pickup for me. Definitely pre-order this.
Yeah. I love those colors on Batman. I think I would like a clean version, not just a battle damage version. I would like a clean version on this one. But the Bane again, it's the same Bane, just different paint apps. I'm not sure when this is coming out though, but this is fantastic. This is a great set. Again, for all you guys who missed out on Bane, now's your chance to get him. Not only that, Carlos mentioned it earlier. This will definitely make the price of the other one go down. So if you do want to pick up the other one, you can probably get him for oh yeah, they go on pre-order Friday. They go on pre-order this week, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, May 10th it goes up on pre-order. I think that's the next slide.
So keep our links handy.
Yeah, LB says the Batman Gray is too dark. I agree, it is too dark. It probably should have been a little tad lighter because that blue seems too light. It
reminds me it's like very comic booky. Price, I will say, because 60. Bane's a larger figure, I'll say $60, $50 to $60.
Yeah. Well, I think it's 60 because the Doomsday Superman 2-pack that was a gold label exclusive to Target, that was $59.99.
That was a great set.
I would assume it's going to be in the same realm. I mean, who knows? McFarlane can surprise us with prices. So, yeah. Here you go. Next slide. Pre-orders go live May 10th on Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, GameStop, and Amazon. Links for this will be up on our Instagrams and probably YouTube community tabs and stuff like that. So be sure to look out for those. And I think this goes live at 10 a.m. or I don't remember now. But yeah, just keep an eye out for those.
Yes, sir. Here we go. McFarlane Music Maniacs Rob Zombie is up for pre-order. You guys know I reviewed the Ozzy Osbourne and Alice Cooper, and I was actually really impressed with these figures, and they're articulated, and the likenesses on these are really good. They're small scale figures, which I think is the only downfall on these, but I mean, they're still great, and they look great in package too. So Rob Zombie, Music Maniacs is up for pre-order right now. It's a pickup for me all the way.
This is definitely a pickup for me. I like this. I think it looks good. I kind of wish you would do platinum editions of these.
Yeah, I was hoping that
too.
If
you did that card like that, if you did a color like variant of that card, that'd be cool.
That's why when I saw this, I didn't think it was Hellbilly Deluxe, but it is based off of it just didn't it doesn't have the color for it.
Yeah, it doesn't have the color. But yeah,
pick
pretty
up.
Cool. Pick up for me. If I could request anything for him to do, and I know this is gonna sound probably nerdy, but I honestly would like. Yes, I want to see Hanson. No, I want to see Blink-182. I really do, because he does all metal music. I want to see him kind of like do a little bit more like punk stuff and pop punk stuff. We'll see. What else? There was another one. I actually wouldn't mind seeing a Fred Durst.
That'd be funny. I'd buy it though. Here we go. Here's the hot topic of the day. McFarlane Toys Gold Label store exclusive, the White Knight Batmobile, priced at $89.99. Shipping will lead you over $100 for this vehicle. Now, this does look good. The only problem is the price tag. And when you see the White Knight next to it, it doesn't look like it's in scale. But I just don't understand how this is $90 when you don't get a figure and it doesn't have any light up features, but yet you can sell a gold label exclusive Batmobile, 89 Batmobile with a Keaton Batman for under this price. And not only that, Target is selling the Joker Mobile, which is a 7-inch scale vehicle, which will seat 2 people, maybe even 3 with that back seat. Light up features. It's an oversized vehicle, and that is priced at $60 with light up features. So, guys, please help me understand this. And I know it's his website, and he's going to mark it up in price, which is fine. But I mean, if you're going to make a vehicle, exclusive to your store, then give us some light up features. Give us a figure to go with it. Give us a 2-seater. Make it a little bit taller, because when you have Batman standing next to it, he's just too tall. So I don't know. The vehicle looks great though. If it was like $30 cheaper, I'd definitely be all over this. So what do you guys think? Is this a pickup or is this a pass? What's up, Gustav? Anybody picking this up? I would. Yeah, I would if it was $30 cheaper.
So let me point out something here. So that says it's 20 inches long and 50.8. So the Lobo and Space Hawk, so given this comes with a figure, this is 21 inches and 53 centimeters long. Or I guess, and this was $60, $62.99. So how can he justify almost $100 tax shipping when this was $62 or $64.99?
Yeah, and that thing even went on clearance to $50.
Yeah, so his pricing's kind of ridiculous and all over the place.
I don't know if any of McFarlane's vehicles have been in scale, to be honest with you. I think the bikes have. It's not the actual the seated vehicles. Like if we look at the 66 Batman with the 66 Batmobile, that thing is oversized. Or I'm sorry, that thing is undersized. Yeah, I'll get the Batman Forever Batmobile. Definitely. That's the rumor with Alfred.
Yeah.
So yeah, again, this looks cool, but for $90 price tag, McFarlane, you should have included a toy figure with it and a light up feature, and that would have justified the price for me. Then I would have pre-ordered it. I mean, even if you didn't include it, even if you didn't include the figure, dude, make it a light up feature, make it true to scale, make it taller.
Yeah, I just don't understand that $89.99. I mean, is it because it's heavy? Like I don't really. Obviously,
no. I think it's because it's exclusive to his store, so he's going to price it at what he wants.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense.
It's a smart move. It's a smart like investment move.
I mean, yeah, because that Batpod and Catwoman, that was
sold out.
60.
That's sold out.
$60-something. Yeah, but it was like $80 after tax and shipping it. That definitely was not worth the money at all.
Well, it looks great. If it's still in stock, later down the line, and I look at reviews and get to see it and it looks great, then I might consider it. But as of right now, not only that, I mean, I like the White Knight comic, but I'm not like super, like I need this Batmobile. So it's cool though.
If this is Batman Forever, I think anyone would be like, yeah, this.
Yeah, I'd buy it. I'd buy it. Yeah, I would buy it.
I think with the Batman Forever, he definitely needs to do lights on that one.
I doubt he's going to. I mean, yeah. Kenner did it. Kenner did a light up feature on it. So McFarlane has to do lights on the Batman Forever. You just have to for that.
Yeah, and that's something that we can discuss with our McFarlane when we interview him next. So,
Why the hell did you bring this up?
one McFarlane. Because this came out over the week. This is an Amazon exclusive, the Shazam Fury of the Gods 2-pack.
Dude, no one's going to buy this. No one's going to buy this.
Dumb.
Yeah, I
feel like he only did this because he only released 2 figures from that movie. Wonder Woman, which was a spoiler, which they messed up on, and then Zachary Levi, which is the exact same figure with the burnt whatever.
I have a feeling he released this. Yeah, I have a feeling he released this because they already had that other guy in the mold, and they just needed to probably get rid of it.
Well, if you look at it, it's the same suit as Shazam. There's no difference. It's just painted different. Not only that, these figures are Freddy is not in scale. He's actually supposed to be shorter. So that right there sucks.
That's a pass. That's a pass for me. That's a big pass.
That's an easy pass. But I only put it up because it kind of flew under the radar, which is fine. But it's up for, I think, pre-order right now on Amazon. So if you guys want that, you can let us know. We'll send you guys a link in the description. And Shazam Raw Special, $9.99. Yeah, probably. Moving on to NECA.
The NECA Monster Mayhem. I think that's what they're calling it, right? They're going to be revealing new horror figures every Friday for the month. And I mean, I had a feeling they were going to give, I don't know yet, but I don't think they're going to give us new licenses. This is a new Chucky Christmas holiday special for the show, the series Child's Play. It looks cool, but this is a pass for me. But it looks cool. It's just a variant version of the Child's Chucky from the Chucky series. It looks cool, but
yeah,
it's an easy pass. Cool. I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need this though. I like the bloody look though on the far right. The one on the far right does look cool, but that's a pass. What do you guys think? Are you guys anybody going to pick this up? The Chucky figure? I just hope he's going to release more, or NECA's going to release more horror licenses because, geez, man, I need something different from NECA.
Yeah, I was just going to say, like, I feel like the last half of April and then the beginning of May, they've been releasing newish or newer horror figures because we have the Jigsaw in the red robe. There's the black robe. There's this Chucky. There's the Thanksgiving Pilgrim guy that they released. So I feel like they're doing more horror finally. I wish they would just stop with Turtles for a while.
Yeah, they need to take a break. And a lot of that stuff is sitting now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Critters would be a good one.
Shot. Yeah, I was just saying it would be dope.
I see what John is Leprechaun. No one's made a Leprechaun yet. No, I think the company that I got, what the heck's the company name? Soda Toys, I think, had a prototype for a Leprechaun figure, but it never got made.
Yeah, see, I would get a Leprechaun figure if they made that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, definitely. John Carpenter's Vampires, I like that. Oh yeah, this is a new one too. This is a Beast Kingdom. I think this is a 16-inch, if I'm not mistaken. Modern Batman statue, limited edition to 2000. I'm not going to pick it up, but it does look great, I think. Beast Kingdom, I'm not too familiar with statues that they've made, but there's always something wrong a little bit with the likenesses. So I will wait to see when this comes out. But it looks cool.
I figured you would have already pre-ordered this by now.
No, I got the Hot Toys one coming in, and I think for me, for Modern Batman, that's probably all I need for that version. I don't think I need anything else, to be honest with you. We're jumping into X-Men 97.
Yeah. So before we jump into all the X-Men 97 and the movie news and stuff, just to remind you guys use our link. There will be one in the description when this show ends. And then, or you can check out our individual channels and get the links to Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, Amazon, Sideshow, all that. So that way you guys know we're kind of going to beat this into everyone's head to order some stuff that helps each other's.
Well, I
channels
definitely
grow.
will. I definitely will with Big Bad because I don't know how many of you are familiar with Big Bad or know people that are affiliated with Big Bad, but they are changing their rules now for people who are affiliated with them, and they're making some changes to us people who promote them, which is actually a really good thing. Carlos knows about it. So the more you guys use the links, honestly, it's going to give more chances that we can do giveaways now. So that is a good thing, and there's more perks to it, but it's definitely going to help. As more so with Big Bad, it'll definitely help. But yeah. So,
Yep.
anyways,
So
before we get into X-Men 97, the quick little notes here: The Crow is going to be re-released in theaters at in the middle of the month. I got my tickets already.
I
Put
got
the
my
links in the
tickets
chat.
already.
Ghost Tab says put the links in the chat. Yeah, I got my ticket already for The Crow. Also, I saw POD this past Monday. That was my first time checking them out live, and man, was it a great show. And their album came out yesterday, their new album, and it is freaking awesome. POD is definitely an underrated band. They performed at a small venue, but it was cool. I was up in the front, way in the front, like right by the barricade. So I got to see them. It's not the Crow movie, it's the original Brandon Lee movie. That one's getting re-released.
Yep,
But
30th anniversary.
But yeah, so I checked out POD, check out their new album. Definitely listen to the new album. It's pretty heavy. And it sounds like their old stuff as well. So
yeah, I listened to it last night. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I like some songs on there, man. There's some pretty good songs on there. Do.
I'm trying to get your link off of your page because I don't have it. I used to have it on something, and I can't remember what to do with it. So let me.
Yeah, the link. My link is usually it's on my community tab for the YouTube channel, and it's also in my Instagram bio.
There it is in the chat. Let me.
Yeah, that's the link for my Big Bad Toy Store.
Yep. So if you guys want to order some stuff from Big Bad Toy Store, use his link. That helps the channel, his channel, and obviously this channel as well. Yeah, about the giveaway. So I know we talked about it last week. So there is a Funko Soda 6-pack, which is technically a 5-pack.
It's a 5-pack. So if you guys are familiar with my channel, I did do a Funko X-Men soda, X-Men 97 soda that came with like a lunch cooler or something. I opened them, got the Storm Chase. I ended up buying another one. I got the Wolverine Chase, and I am going to be giving that set away. The only thing is that you're not getting the Wolverine. You're going to be getting the other, everything else. They're open except for Storm. Storm's sealed, but you'll get the lunch bag and some sodas. And then we're probably going to throw in a couple other things also. But that's going to happen when we get to 500 subscribers. So it'll be a very good giveaway.
Yeah, and obviously the sooner the sooner the better we get to 500. Which is awesome, but the longer it takes, who knows? We may be adding more and more stuff to a big giant box. Also, this is only within the United States.
Yeah, so I apologize. It gets very expensive. It's
only eligible to the 50 states. So if you're not another country, sorry. Eventually we'll do one for everybody across the pond and stuff like that. So anyway, link
tolerance of existence.
Anyway, link in the description for Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth. Anyway, let's move into X-Men 97.
X-Men 97. How many of you guys caught this latest episode, Tolerance of Existence Part 1? Guys, I have been calling it, man. I told you Magneto is going to go back to his dirty ways. Not dirty ways, but he's going back. He's going back. He's tired of people treating mutants like crap, people lying, and he declared war on humans. That was an amazing episode. We got to see Cable, Cyclops, and Jean Grey team up. They all know that Cable is Scott's son, and what else was in the episode? Bastion. We got to see Bastion more. That guy is a freaking crazy villain. I'm loving his character, and we got a lot of cameos in this episode. We saw Doctor Doom, Baron Zemo, Spider-Man, Silver Samurai, Omega Red. I think that's all I can think of on the top of my head that they showed. But we got to see Sunspot fly. We got to see the Prime Sentinels. A lot of good stuff, man. This is such a good episode. I still don't understand why Bastion was shaving Magneto and he was naked. But that's beyond that's a different story.
We also got to see Bastion as a kid. So
cool. Which actually changed the story. That's not how he was in the comics. So in the cartoon, his dad was infected, and it's totally different from how the comics was. But it's still good, man. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this. I know the original director, Beau DeMayo.
Yeah, Beau DeMayo.
Beau DeMayo was, because people are asking about time travel, and then he was saying time travel is not going to be fixing this. So that makes me wonder if Gambit's going to come back or not, or if he's gone. So I actually rewatched the episode tonight with my wife, and she actually cried.
Really?
When he died, yeah. She's been watching it. Oh. So I don't know, man. That I don't know what's going to happen with Gambit, if they're actually killing him off. I don't know if we're going to get a different team at the end of the series. I have no idea. But I mean, so far, some of my predictions have been right. That Magneto part, him going back to his old ways. Sinister was going to be not the main villain, even though they try to make him out to be. And Professor X is back. We got him back. He got to say to me, my X-Men. So I still think my predictions are going to be, I talked about this with Carlos a few days ago. So I forgot what it was. I think, what did I say, dude? I said either they're going to kill, I think either Magneto and Xavier are going to team up to kill Bastion, and then Magneto and Xavier are going to part ways because they're going to have their differences. There's that one I said. They might go back in time and kill his father, Bastion's father, and from, Bastion ever being born. I doubt that's going to happen. And then there was a third one. I forgot what the third one was that I said, that maybe Bastion might team up with Xavier to help defeat Magneto, but I don't know about that one. Those are three theories that I have. But there's got to be some kind of time travel in this episode, because we still have to figure out the Bishop situation. So we'll see. I mean, there's got to be some kind of time travel, and Nimrod is a time traveler. So,
he's coming back. Seen someone comment in here, Spider-Man. Oh, okay, Baki and CM Brock. So, yeah, I thought it was cool. If it's going to turn out to be anything else, I don't know. That might have been the only time you see Spider-Man in there.
Yeah, Beau DeMayo, whatever his name is. He mentioned before this 3-parter that episodes to watch is One Man's Worth and the Sanctuary, which is the Asteroid M episode from the animated series. So I can definitely see why now after watching this.
Yeah, Fonzo says Bastion mom was in One Man's Worth episode.
Dude, let's talk about that fight scene with Wolverine, the Prime Sentinels, and Nightcrawler. That was sick, man.
So sick, yes.
I rewatched the episode. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, and man, that That is so good. I'm glad we got to see Wolverine in action, especially Nightcrawler. But here's the thing. Here's a question. So these are humans that are turned into Prime. So are they killing off humans?
Uh, well, I don't know, because every time Wolverine and Nightcrawler would like chop off an arm or a head, they just
they'd go back together. But didn't Magneto kill? Magneto ended up killing them off.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because he did his little whatever it was, magnetism thing.
Yeah, he definitely did something to them. But because you saw that the family with the kids, and the kids weren't changed, but the parents were. So I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure this is that they're dead now at this point. And
so
they
what do you think happens?
Yeah.
What do you think happens in episode 9?
Xavier's, I don't know, dude. I don't know if it's going to do a back and forth now. If we're going to get like Storm, like part of the episode with Storm coming back, because Storm heard the call. So I'm wondering if her and Forge are going to come back, and it's going to be like a back and forth kind of thing. And then we'll get maybe a little bit of Bastion in it. And then the third episode is going to be the final battle. I'm kind of feeling like this is going to be more of like an establishment. Like they're going to establish Xavier. I think maybe more Cable and Storm. I think it's going to be a mixture of that. I think Rogue might wake up maybe. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't think this is going to be very heavy Bastion based.
Do you have? I thought about this kind of like after I rewatched that episode again today, and because I know you had mentioned about them like by the end of this they're gonna have new costumes and probably a new team. Do you think? Because I was like, maybe they'll split them off into.
I was thinking that. Well,
yeah.
I mean, there's a possibility that they could have different teams, or there's a possibility that some of them will leave, and maybe they'll join Magneto.
Yeah, I could see that actually happening.
Yeah, maybe honestly. they'll have two different teams in Magneto. Maybe some of them will go with Magneto. Maybe Rogue will go with Magneto because Gambit died. I mean, we don't know. You know, so the teams might be split. I mean, I think this is definitely going to change things. Maybe Wolverine leaves. We don't know, man. Maybe it splits.
I was wondering, I'm like, new suits. I wonder if they're going to go the yellow and blue suits for the next season.
I don't know. I thought that too. I don't think so though. That would be cool, but I really don't think so. I think they're probably going to give them more modernized suits.
So what would be 90? It would still be 97 then. I'm assuming then, right?
Didn't Jubilee technically get a new suit? She got that black outfit.
That black outfit, yeah, which was
that jumpsuit.
I can't remember what storyline she's in. I think it's her and Wolverine that she has.
I was thinking that. I was thinking that was her new outfit when they showed that, because she put her yellow jacket over it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Storm already has her new old outfit.
Jose, if Rogue goes with Magneto, they're going to smash.
They already did.
Oh my gosh.
But I don't know. I think Bastion's turning out to be a great villain. Again, guys, pick up your copy. If you're a comic book collector, pick up those copies of Bastion's first appearance and cameo appearance. It might go up in price. I got mine already. So it's a good time right now to buy X-Men stuff. And I've been buying X-Men stuff, and I've noticed stuff is going up in price with X-Men.
Not only that, because you went out to Comic Book Day today.
Yeah.
And as far as like X-Men stuff, ever since
a lot of stuff is picked through. A lot of stuff was picked through. So you guys know I've been collecting comics and toys of X-Men, especially the Toy Biz stuff in the 90s. And I was at Fat Collectibles when the first 2 episodes aired. I went to Fat Collectibles and I was looking through X-Men comics, and there was a lot of X-Men comics at Fat Collectibles. Went back today to Free Comic Book Day. Majority of them are gone. So they're definitely going back and picking up key issues, which I did. I'm picking a lot of key issues up, is that especially the ones that they're kind of loosely doing on the in the animated series. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to get key issues now. This definitely sparked my comic book itch. Like I've always been collecting comic books, but it got me more so in wanting to pick up more of the X-Men books. And I've been going through them today, kind of sorting them out, and I've got a pretty good collection of the '90s X-Men run. I'm still missing a lot from the Uncanny, but the early, like before the 300s, there's a lot that I need to refill because I lost my original collection years ago when I was a kid. So I do need to pick up a lot of them. When did they get new suits in the comics? I don't remember, but they did get new suits in from what I remember in the X-Men. Oh, maybe in the Uncanny as well. But they did get some new suits. I just don't remember when it was. I think it was the late '90s, early 2000s, if I'm not mistaken. Pick up the Uncanny and X-Men January. Went to Secret Headquarters in Burbank today and bought another 15 books.
Damn.
Got that Mr. Sinister first X-Men 221, 222. You know what? That's actually a good do I have that? Do I have that book? It's Uncanny X-Men, right? Is it Uncanny X-Men? I might have to add that to the list. 220, 221.
I'm trying to complete the first 50 issues of X-Men.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, thank you for that. I got to pick up 221. Definitely got to pick up 221. Got to add that to the list. 221, 222.
I was in
222 has a great cover, man. Look at that. I love this cover. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but that is a cool cover. Yeah, that's 222. That's a great cover.
And I'm going to answer CM Brock's question. Well, I'm sorry, the question. It says, I'm surprised Marvel Legends hasn't announced new animated figures yet. They actually did. Dan addressed it on Twitter, I believe. Said, don't expect any more X-Men 97 merchandise or figures. I'm trying to think. And something else this year, because they're already working on 2025 and 2026 stuff. So if anything, any new X-Men stuff, you're probably looking at next year or beyond. I figured they would have announced the Wave 3 for late 2024, but it doesn't sound like it, so kind of sucks. But anyway, back into the comics.
Yeah, this is definitely I'm going to pick up a lot of key issues right now. And not only that, just a lot of comic book picking up from X-Men. I'm one thing I've been wanting to do actually for a few years, ever since I lost my collection. I do want to pick up a lot of the early X-Men line comics, like I want to pick up the Sentinel's first appearance. I want to get Nimrod's first appearance. I want to get Master Mold's first appearance. I want to get those older covers too, like early issues of Juggernaut, the Blob. I used to have Mimic's first appearance. I want to get his first appearance again. I doubt I could get like the first 5. That's going to be super expensive. I do want to get the giant size X-Men. That's another one I would love to get. How did I lose my collection? So I've been collecting since as long as I can remember. I've always played with toys since I was a kid, but I started collecting comic books, I want to say in 1991, maybe even 1990. And I started with, I don't know if I started with Batman, but I definitely started with, I remember collecting the Jim Lee X-Men run. And I would just go buy tons of X-Men books, Uncanny X-Men, Batman, but a lot of it was focused on X-Men. And I remember Gambit first appearance at the time was like $50, and I could never afford it. I could only afford his second appearance, and I got it for $15. And back then that was expensive. But so anyways, all my original toys that I had, vintage toys, vintage consoles, my video games, everything. And I kept everything in really good shape. I kept the boxes. I kept everything in great shape. And well, video games. And so long story short, when we moved out of our house and moved to my grandma's house, because my grandma had passed away, and we took over a house when I was, I think, 13 going on 14, and I was already out of collecting, and I got really heavy into music, and that was my life, was music at that point, and corn. And then when I moved out when I was 18, my uncle took over that house, and he threw my collection away. He didn't ask to pick it up. He didn't ask anything. He just threw my entire collection away, all my comic book cards, all my toys. And I'm talking like, we're like, now, if you were to like it, we're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in value, because I kept my stuff very, very clean. So that's why I have a love for vintage stuff, because that is the stuff I grew up with, and I'm trying. I want to rebuy a lot of the books I had, and I had even my comic cards, dude. I had the rarest what do you call it? Marvel's masterpieces, which was 95 or 96, and I had the whole set, and I had the whole Marvel Metals run too, with the majority of the variants. I had tons of stuff, guys, tons and tons of stuff, tons of Star Wars stuff too. Just so much gone, just so much gone. A lot of my CDs, a lot of my corn stuff I had. So that is the reason why I love vintage, because it's just what I grew up with, and I've always been a collector since I was a kid. As long as I can remember, I've always been a collector. So, yeah.
So let me ask you a question. What comic or comics would you like to own right now that you didn't have already?
So the one that I wanted the most when I got back into collecting, and it's not even worth a lot of money, I already have it now, was Gambit's first appearance. That was my number one comic that I wanted. Like, out of everything, dude, was the Gambit first appearance, and now I got him. And then I ended up getting a few years ago in a 9.8. I got this book in a 9.8. I got it for $300. Venom's first appearance, graded for $300. That is a book I can't say I always wanted, but I just wanted to have it, and I got it. So that's a Grail piece. But a book I would want, that I really would want. Now we're talking realistic, right? We're not talking like X-Men #1, Spider-Man.
No, like it could be any comic book across the spectrum, like modern now.
If we're talking realistic, not talking like, oh, X-Men #1. If we're talking realistic, I would love to have the giant-sized X-Men. That's one I would love to have in my collection. Wolverine's first appearance. Wolverine's first appearance is definitely one I would like. I would love to have Juggernaut's first appearance as well. And trying to think what else. On top of my, I think that's it for the top. There's still some of the Spawn homages I would love to have too. There's like 2 or 3 that I need still from the Batman, the McFarlane cover, which I forgot what issue it was, 233. I forgot the number. I had that. I spilled coffee on it, ruined it. But that is a cover that I would love to have. So, and the gold variant of Gambit's solo run in the 90s.
So what about McFarlane's first ever cover?
Oh, that'd be cool to have too. That was the first ever cover. You're talking about that wasn't a cowboy. I forgot what it was that he did. You're talking about his first book he ever did?
Yeah, so I can't remember what book it was, but
no, I don't know
that he did.
No, that's not really, not necessarily.
No,
not necessarily. But Spider-Man 300, yeah. Yeah, so I think the Spider-Man 300 book that I have is worth over $1,000. But
I feel like that one fluctuates a lot.
That one went up because of the Venom movie. And Carnage, I have his first appearance, and that's worth crap.
I have that as well.
Oh yeah, the original Crow. Oh no. Okay.
Oh yes.
Thank you. You just brought that up. I would love to have the first TMNT comic.
Oh gosh, so expensive.
I would love to have the first TMNT comic. I don't think it goes as much as like the X-Men comic or anything, but it's a few $1,000s, I think. You think McFarlane?
I would actually like to have the original Crow books again. I had them a long time ago. Those got ruined by my ex. I don't know. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. I would like to have Spider-Man 300. I would like to have Ultimate Spider-Man #1, the new one in 2024. There's like a ton of books that I would like, and there's some books I want that I had that my ex destroyed. Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, another one. I would like Gunslinger's first appearance from Spawn.
Yeah, that'd be a good book to have. Oh, another book I would really want is New Mutants #98.
That's Deadpool's first appearance. Deadpool's, that's another one. Yeah, that's a good one. That'd be another cool one to have.
I would like to have. Yeah, I would like to have that last run that they did before they switched it to X-Force, and basically when Liefeld took over New Mutants. I would like to have all that.
Yeah, McFarlane Amazing Spider-Man run. Yeah, I'm trying to get a lot of McFarlane covers from Spider-Man. Is the original Crow comics go for anything? Are they up there in price?
Yeah, they're expensive. Yeah, they're not cheap.
That's something I would love to do. I would love to go back and pick up some like key comic book issues. That's an investment though, man. That's like you'd have to drop like money on that.
Well, yeah, and I guess the follow-up question would be: would you want them slabbed and graded, or would you want them ungraded and just so you can have them? Would you read them basically?
No, I wouldn't read them. I wouldn't open them up. No, I would definitely. I would buy them if it was graded or not, depending on how I could get it. If it was the only way I could get it and it was graded, then I would get it graded. And I have I would definitely I would read it online, or I would get like a reissue of that book. I do have a Nightmare on Elm Street comic. I have issue 1 of, I don't know how many different variants there are of Nightmare on Elm Street, but I do have some horror ones. I have the Night of the Living Dead one too.
So I'll kind of give you an idea. So a third printing of the Crow #1 just sold for $250. So that's just a third printing. The first printing's way more than that.
Like 1,000 or under?
I'd probably say under 1,000, but with it being 30th anniversary and that new movie's coming out, I'm expecting that book to go up.
Maybe.
Ruben says, I would like all the Sears catalogs from the 80s and 90s.
Would you take the sticky pages?
Huh. From the jerk-off figure?
On the jerk-off. That's going to come with mini Sears catalog figures or books.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's I think there's a grip of comics that you definitely would like to have. I know I want.
Yeah.
There's something that got brought up the other day. You ever heard of these things called comic capsules?
Sounds familiar. What is it?
So instead of like having a comic graded, because you can't read the comic, it's kind of like that, but you can actually snap the top of it and pull the comic out.
Oh yeah.
Apart, which I think is pretty cool.
I'll get it however I can get it. You know what I mean? If grade is the only way I can get it, just like how I got the Spider-Man 300, that was the only way I could get it, and it was graded. And that was my first graded comic. I take it back. I have 2 issues of the Gambit comic. I have a 9.6 of his first appearance. That was my first graded comic. My second one was the Spider-Man 300. And that's a 9.8. I just got him like that. And then I ended up on Whatnot. When I was working with Whatnot, I got the Gambit's first appearance. And I think I got it for like fuck, I don't remember. I dropped the F-bomb. I don't remember what I got that for. I think I got it for like, damn, I don't remember, dude. I think I got it for like $80 or $90.
It's not that bad at all.
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. And it's a pretty clean grade. Um, like I mean, you guys know Batman's my favorite comic book character, but Gambit is right there. I've loved Gambit since the 90s. Since the animated series is when I fell in love with Gambit. So I'm trying to buy. I was talking about this with Robert when we were comic book hunting today, because he was asking me, he's like, do you want this? Do you want this book? Do you want this book? And I'm like, because he was helping me look for some Marvel ones. And I was telling him, especially in the 90s when I was collecting books and reading books, I would be like, I would always go for the cover that had Gambit on it because I knew Gambit was going to be featured in it. But then I got kind of over it and just started buying books so I can read them, especially the storyline, so I wasn't lost. But yeah, I did always go for books that had Gambit on the cover. And that's kind of what I'm doing now. But I'm also just trying to fill in the gaps. I'm trying to be a completist now, trying to get like runs. Like I'm trying to get the runs. I'm trying to get like the X-Men first, like kind of like how I'm doing with Goosebumps. Like I'm trying to get like the first 50 books, complete the first 50 from the X-Men, the 90s and Jim Lee's run. And then the Uncanny X-Men, like I said, I'm trying to get as much as I can from the Uncanny X-Men under 300. I'm trying to get as much as I can. So I think down the line, I will pick up some grails from X-Men. I'm pretty sure I will be getting some key issues. I'm not, I mean, maybe a Wolf. I don't know about Wolverine first appearance. I don't know. That's thousands of dollars, but I will be picking up, like, I know I'll get myself this first Sentinel. I'll get the first Master Mold. Like I'll get some of those. I've always, since I was a kid, I've always wanted the first Sentinel appearance. I've always wanted that book. I was just a big fan of the Sentinels ever since Night of the Sentinels from the X-Men animated series. So, um, I would love to have, I didn't mention DC. I would love to have Harley Quinn's first appearance from X-Men Adventures or Batman Adventures. I don't think I ever picked that up when I was a kid. I don't know if I had it. I can't say if I did or didn't, because I was buying every issue of X-Men Adventures and Batman Adventures. So I don't know if I had Harley Quinn's first appearance.
You want to know a sad story?
Well, you had
Harley Quinn's first appearance. I actually had that comic. I can't remember if when I moved into this house. I think it was when we moved into this house, like 12, 13 years ago. It got ruined. The cover ripped off. I didn't know. I don't think I ever read it. I just kept it because I liked the cover of it. And I didn't know like till years later that was her first appearance. And obviously when she became prominent in the DC universe movies, that book went sky high. And I was like, oh, I have that comic. And I went through all my stuff and I found it, and it was like torn apart. I was so freaking mad. So yeah, I used to have it, and it came in those. Do you remember those comic packs? You could. I can't remember if I bought those at. Like Walmart used to have those packs of comics. It'd be like 3 or 5 of them, whatever, for like $7. You remember those?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I actually bought one of those at Fat Collectibles.
Yeah, that's how I got that Batman animated series, but it wasn't from Walmart. It was some like pack of comics, and it was just in there. Yeah, that's how I got it, and I'm still mad that thing got ruined.
Yeah, that sucks, dude. I would take it even if it was ruined, to be honest with you. Look at that.
Well, it's got thrown away.
Is this here looking for Batman number 14, like the Lost Boys? Remember that?
I don't.
You don't remember that? Oh, come on.
No.
That's the X-Men first Sentinel appearance. I'm going to look it up on eBay and see what that's going for.
X-Men 164, that's the one with binary.
So X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 14 is the first appearance of the Sentinels, Dr. Trask, and that is selling, if we're talking loose, looks like they have one for like 2 something, like 260. 260 loose for a Sentinel first appearance. There's another one going for 344. That is a book I would love to own. That's an early book, X-Men 14. Uncanny X-Men 14, sorry.
Like, that price isn't that bad.
It's not that bad. It's not. I would think about it. X-Men. Let's see. First appearance of Master Mold. I don't remember when Nimrod's first appearance was. Master Mold is about $150 book. So that's actually not that bad. And then Nimrod is first appearance of Nimrod. Where the heck does anybody know what the first appearance of Nimrod is? Oh, here we go. Uncanny X-Men. Oh, it's not even an expensive book, dude. Not at all. It's like a $20, $15, $20 book. It's X-Men 191. Dazzler first appearance. I don't really care for that. Yeah, you know which one I would like too, man? The special, The Phoenix Must Die. This book right here. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's going to focus or not. You know which one that one is?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a book I would love to have right there. Yeah. So, yeah. This X-Men 97 series definitely got me more focused on buying my comics back from the X-Men 90s and 80s. This is an amazing show. This is something the MCU is not doing well right now with in their properties, and X-Men animated series is killing it.
100% killing it.
So, what's the next topic?
Speaking of MCU,
Falcon.
Right into Captain America: Brave New World. This is the first look for Falcon and Captain America Sam Wilson. You've had your thoughts on this, so you've voiced them to me. I'm totally fine with this suit, but let's hear your take. Well, let's let the fans in the comments hear your take on the suit.
So I think it's fine. He's going for the Captain America. It almost looks like literally Chris Evans' suit. That's what it looks like. The Falcon suit looks fine, I guess. But Captain America suit, which is Sam Wilson, right? Sam Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly think they should have kept the suit that he wore in the series. And we talked about this. I mean, how many people actually watch the series that aren't your regular MCU fanatics? So I'm assuming when the movie starts, he's going to have that suit, the Falcon's Captain America suit. But I think that's the suit he should honestly stick with for a movie and give this one for the sequel. But that's just my thoughts. I really think they should have kept that suit because he's probably going to get this suit like early in the movie or at least in the middle. But I liked the Falcon suit that he wore in that show. But whatever, we talked about this because there's going to be two Falcons now, so it wouldn't make any sense to have two of them like that with wings. So, yeah. But is he still going to have wings in this suit?
In the comics,
is he gonna fly still? I mean, like I'm assuming that's gonna have wings because what other things can Captain America do who's not a super soldier?
Right. Yeah. If you look at the picture the Empire posted, you can see like on his shoulder, you can see like
it's a pack,
like a backpack. Yeah. So he's gonna have wings just like he does in the comic. So
yeah, if that's the case, they should have just stuck with the other suit, but it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine. I like the others. I think the other shoots should have gotten more love and not been introduced and only been introduced for a show. They should have done it for the theaters.
See, I think that suit will carry over into this movie.
Yeah, it will, but it's not going to be a main suit anymore.
No, he'll get. Yeah, I think he'll get this suit. Obviously, it's going to have to do with Wakanda because they're the ones making all the suits now because Stark is not anymore. But I mean, I like the suit. It does reminisce the Winter Soldier Captain America suit. So, I mean, it's fine. I think the Falcon suit is pretty awesome. It's pretty spot on to the comic for the most part. I guess we'll see when the movie comes out next year. I wouldn't say
Is
I'm
there
like
music going on in the background? Is that music in the background?
that
Your
would be
dryer?
my dryer, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not like super hyped for this movie, but I'm
No, I'm not. I'm
cautiously
really not.
optimistic.
I'm not.
So
And I know they're going to introduce Red Hulk. We've got promo art
mhm.
of Harrison Ford as Red Hulk, and it looks okay. I'm honestly not excited for this. I'll watch it. I'll
Yeah,
watch it. I like Anthony Mackie as Captain America, so I'll watch it.
yeah, hopefully it's good. So hopefully we'll see. Next topic is Giancarlo Esposito. Rumor of him is no longer a rumor. He has officially joined the MCU, but as who? He has
Mr.
already
Sinister.
he's already kiboshed the Professor Xavier theory, so he is not Professor Xavier, and he is not. Who's the other guy they said he was going to be? Magneto.
Magneto.
He's not Magneto either.
I didn't want him as Professor X.
Not either did I. So I'm gonna leave it to you guys in the comments. Who do you guys think he's going to be in the MCU? And he said we're going to see him a lot sooner than later. So does that make you think he's in Deadpool and Wolverine
or Fantastic Four?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's honestly hard for me to get excited for a lot of this anymore.
I know. I'm like the big MCU guy, so I'm optimistic with a lot of stuff until I see it. Leader, he will not be the leader because that
You
guy
already
is
have
in
the actor.
Captain America: Brave New World. Yeah. My guess is he's going to be Galactus. I mean, because what do you need? You just need a voice. You don't really need anything else.
Yeah, I think that Javier, what's his name? Javier
Bardem.
I think he's got a good voice for freaking Galactus.
Oh, I agree with that.
But what's up, Greg? But yeah, that's whatever. What I mean, this can be anything. It can be X-Men, it can be Blade, it can be anything. We don't know.
Right, and I don't know. Is he going to be Fantastic Four? Is it Deadpool? Because he says soon. Deadpool's like what, a month, 2 months away. Fantastic Four film soon, so I don't know. Is it going to be a TV show? Who knows? We need a deep voice, and he does have a decently deep voice, but I'm on the Javier Bardem train. I'd rather have him voice Galactus. I think that would be dope. Next is this one. I don't know if you guys have heard about this. So,
Yeah.
who is Ben Affleck going to be in the MCU? There's a ton of theories. I don't know. What do you think of him in the MCU? I know you didn't.
I don't want him. I don't want him in the.
You
MCU.
don't want him there.
No. I don't want him in the MCU.
But who do you think he could be?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. I really don't know because they got so many damn properties coming out. I really don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's up in the air. I don't know.
My guess. This is just a guess. I don't know for fact or anything. My guess is he's Dr. Doom.
I could see that. I could see Ben Affleck as Dr. Doom. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't be mad at that.
No, if you're going to come back in a comic book movie for him, I think he should do a villain, and that would be.
He's not officially announced, but it's like they're saying they're saying he signed a role. But I don't know. I could see him as Dr. Doom. I think that's a good fit because he fits with the ages with the other actors. Well, with Pedro Pascal because he's in his 40s, late 40s, I think, or mid 40s. So that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, that's the only one I can think of right now. The other one would be Harry Osborn, but I don't know.
Nah.
Or Tombstone for the next Spider-Man movie.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know. Daredevil? Yeah, I don't think he's to be Daredevil. But I don't know. I just have a weird feeling it'll be Doctor Doom. not based off this AI generated picture, but I don't know. I think it's out of the norm for him to do a villain. I think this would be a good way to get him back into comic movies. Would be a villain, and one of the badass villains would be Doctor Doom. So, you guys in the comments, leave your predictions in there and let us know. Moving on to the next one. We have this, I didn't even know about this. So Marvel Studios is rumored to be developing a live action Captain Britain TV series for Disney Plus. Honestly, I could care less. I think they should have introduced Captain Britain into a Captain America movie, and that should be Henry Cavill, but I highly doubt that'll ever happen. And who really wants to see a Captain Britain TV show in general? I don't. So that is something that's being developed right now. They were talking about it being, I think, Brian. I can't remember his last name. Braddock, I think. And then there's Betsy Braddock, something like that. I don't know. Don't really care. Yeah, so this is, we were just talking about this. The Boys and Mandalorian actor Giancarlo Esposito has joined the MCU, but not as Professor X. So he says it straight out. He's not Professor X. What does that mean? Doesn't mean nothing. And then Deadpool and Wolverine. So this is more about cameo that they're filming right now.
So I told Carlos this a few weeks ago that they were going to do reshoots for Deadpool, and that most likely it's going to be cameos. And I remember you said it's not true, that they were just going to do, I think, pickups. I don't remember what you said, and now it's coming out that it's most likely cameo shots. Yeah, and I think though I told you, I said I think they're going to get Chris Evans, and you said no, they filmed his part already, but I don't think they did. Like there's rumors that Chris Evans is in this, right? And not as Captain America, yes. I don't think. I think it's Johnny Storm. But it could be Captain America. We don't know yet. Should we give away the supposed other big rumor that who is in there? Or no?
I mean,
do you guys want to know who the supposed big rumor is? The supposed big end credit scene is? If you guys don't want to know, then we won't say anything. But there's supposedly a big cameo at the very end of this movie.
Let's do it this way. We have 50 people in the chat. If we can get at least 25 of you to give us a thumbs up, we'll spill the tea. If we don't have 25 thumbs up, we ain't gonna say nothing. How about that?
Yeah, they were saying also Elektra, X-23, and a Gambit, which is Channing Tatum, are all going to be a resistance team and they're going to be helping Wolverine and Deadpool. They're supposed to have more than a cameo appearance. So, yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of X-23, X-23, Elektra, and Gambit. Yeah, they want to know. Omega Red.
So if you guys have watched the trailer, so there's things that stuck out to me in the trailer, which him and we've actually discussed this off top, like not talk about this live, but so there's that scene where you see Deadpool and Wolverine walking around the corner, and it's a lot of screen. Yeah. I know him and I have discussed this, and I think we're both right on this. That they edited out the other characters in that scene. So
yeah, it could be it could be Elektra, it could be Gambit, and it could be X-23, or it could be the Deadpool Corps.
And I think it's Deadpool Corps. It makes more sense.
I think it's another Spider-Man No Way Home trailer thing that they did.
Oh yeah.
When I think it's another one of those. Okay, let's just talk about what the cameo is going to be, because there's already rumors going online that this person already signed up for the MCU again, and that is Wesley Snipes is back as Blade.
And he has already filmed his scene already.
Yeah, that's supposedly the big rumor, and that he's going to be in Secret Wars. So
as a variant Blade.
As a variant Blade,
we're gonna have the other Blade, the MCU Blade. So yeah, Wesley Snipes back as Blade. His scenes were filmed, they said, in February.
Yeah, that's that. I mean, we don't. I've heard rumors about Secret Wars that it's going to be. I don't know this. I don't know if this is true or not. That our Avengers is going to get killed, and they're going to start a new Avengers team, a variant Avengers. I know Tobey Maguire is supposed to be in it. I guess maybe Blade. I think Deadpool and Wolverine. Right? They're also going to be in it, or no?
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
don't know either. Maybe Hugh Jackman might. I supposedly Captain America. I don't know. But I would prefer an evil Captain America, or not an evil. No, I'd prefer Captain America because he didn't die. I would like to see a variant Iron Man, Tom Cruise still an evil Iron Man.
That'd be cool.
So, I heard the rumor that they were making a new Blade movie, but then it's not keeps not happening. I think they still are, but I think Blade is just going to be like a variant version for the multiverse saga. I don't think he's going to be permanent to the MCU. They might as well just keep him though, to be honest with you, but I don't know.
At this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh, and then supposedly Josh Brolin teased that he might, or there's some interview going out there that he that we don't know if he's going to be in it. I think he's in it, dude. I think he's in it.
We've talked about this. We think that he's in it, and I don't know. I just feel like he's in it, but it's not a very big.
It could be a cameo
part. I think it's just to be a small thing.
It's got to be because it's time travel, and he was in the last one.
And there's also this rumor going around that I think this just dropped today or late last night that Spider-Man, Tom Holland's Spider-Man will get the Venom symbiote for Secret Wars because of the end credit scene and No Way Home with Eddie Brock. That's going to be the lead-in for him becoming the black-suited Spider-Man I mean, it makes sense because that's how he gets the freaking suit anyways in Secret Wars. So why not make it that way?
I don't know, man. I still don't think we've gotten to see a full potential to Tom Holland yet, and now they're just rushing it. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like they're just rushing it now at this point. We still need to establish him as Spider-Man because he's been having Tony Stark as his mentor, or he's had all these mentors, and then he had his own variants of himself who helped him become Spider-Man, who he should be. And I think we at least need 2 more movies of him as Spider-Man before he gets the symbiote suit.
Yeah, which I think if their rumors are right, hopefully they'll start filming the new Spider-Man either, I think they said beginning of this next year. It'll come out in 2026 because Secret Wars doesn't come out till 2028. So they have time to do that Spider-Man movie, Secret Wars, and then 2 more. But yeah, you might be right on them rushing all that.
Make it more interesting.
I don't want them to do that.
No, make it more interesting and make Ned get the symbiote.
Ned?
Yeah, make his best friend become Venom.
I think they just need because Ned in the comics he ends up becoming Hobgoblin, so that's what.
Yeah, but don't go the obvious. Yeah, he's been in 6 movies. It's not time because he's been a kid and he's had a mentor. He hasn't been on his own. He's always had somebody watching him.
Yeah, and he'll be going into college when we go into this next movie.
He hasn't been alone. Like in Civil War, he had the whole team there with him. In Spider-Man 1, he had Iron Man. Spider-Man 2, he had Mysterio and Happy. Spider-Man 3, he had both Spider-Man. Avengers, he was being watched by Iron Man, Doctor Strange. He was with that team. And Spider-Man No Way Home, that the ending pretty much established he's on his own now because everybody forgot who he is. So we need to establish at least 2 movies with him like that. You can't just be like, all right, we're doing 1 movie and it's going to have Daredevil in it and Kingpin and all this crap. And then next movie, he's got the symbiote.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm cool with him becoming having the black suit, but if you're going to make him a street level hero, then make him a street level hero and have Kingpin and Daredevil be there, and just make him fight like street level crime and not have to deal with all this multiversal stuff. I mean, we already
Yeah.
saw that in No Way Home, but
I
yeah, I
think
want to
I
see
think
him be Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
I think MCU kind of shot themselves in the foot with this multiverse.
Well, yeah, and I think they're trying to get out of this as fast as possible.
Yeah,
Also,
I know what they were trying to do, and it just became a freaking mess. It became a mess.
yeah, and multiversal stuff and anything. I think only what what's that show? Rick and Morty has only done the multiversal stuff pretty well. I don't watch that show. I've heard.
No, Back to
So
the Future.
anyone,
Back to the Future did.
yeah, that too. I forgot about that.
And that's based off of Back to the Future.
Well, yeah, yeah.
I think you know, again, that they shot themselves in the foot with all these shows too. And you know,
Mhm.
again, with Loki, as good as a show that was, not everybody watched that show and knew who the hell King was, and not everybody watched Ant-Man and the Wasp and knew who King was. And not only that, now they're gonna erase King. So it's like this got ruined for them. They did way too much with the multiverse of madness. And it's true. They tried connecting everything together, and it just
Mhm.
became a mess. Because what do you do when you have like something like Eternals that flopped? If people
I
didn't
love
like
that movie though.
Shang-Chi, if people didn't like, didn't care for Wakanda, didn't care for Loki, didn't care for Ant-Man, that's so many flops, and that's all supposed to be tied into the multiverse. So
Yeah, just a big mess. They're trying to clean up now, and they're using Deadpool and Wolverine as a catalyst to clean it all up,
yeah,
which is
yeah,
whatever. It's fine.
they need to go back and just do their solo movies again, and then somehow, you know, bring them all together later. But yeah,
Yeah. So this is the synopsis for Deadpool Wolverine. I'll just read it real quick. It says the Time Variance Authority, or TVA, was established in Loki as a bureaucratic organization that preserves a sacred timeline and monitors multiversal anomalies. But does the TVA, even with its power to manipulate space and time, know what it's getting into when it recruits Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool? Following a long established bromance with Wolverine, played by Hugh Jackman, Deadpool, played by Ryan Reynolds, is about to team up with the Adamantium Man, and not only will they be working to defeat a range of villains plaguing the Marvel Universe, but they'll be gate crashing the MCU franchise too and putting their own rated R 20th Century Fox style twist on some of our favorite moments from phases 1 through 4. Expect to see a few cameos along with some iconic costumes and personalized products in our officially licensed store. This came leaked off of this website called Zazzle.com, which does a lot of merchandising, and it got taken down. I literally screenshot this as fast as I could. And if
dude,
you
I
go to
saw that everywhere
Zazzle.com,
though.
yeah, if you go to Zazzle.com now and to that Deadpool page, all this is erased. It's gone, which is funny. So I think it's
Yeah,
cool that they're going back, or they're going to do their own spin on favorite MCU moments in phases 1 through 4. I think that's a pretty cool idea. But this doesn't really give you anything else that we've already thought of
yeah,
for this movie. There's going to be so much more that we don't know, which is great. And as much as the pictures have leaked out, we literally know nothing about this movie. And I think that's pretty good going into May right now, with this movie coming out in 2 months, that we literally really don't know anything about this movie. That's awesome that there's not really much that's leaked out about the script, or if anything. So that's just my take. I like the synopsis that we got because the one before wasn't really anything. So what do you guys think? I still think Deadpool Wolverine will be the first billion-dollar movie of 2024. What about you?
I mentioned it. I mean, I don't know if it could be, to be honest with you, because Deadpool 1 made a lot of money. Deadpool 2 also made a lot of money, but it didn't break a
Mm-hmm.
billion. But to me, Deadpool 2 is very weak compared to Deadpool 1. Everybody loves Hugh Jackman. Logan did not break $1 billion, and that was his final movie. And I don't even think it was close, right? It was, what was it, like 400, 500?
Let me double
It
check.
didn't even, and I thought Logan was going to break the $1 billion mark. I don't think it was even halfway there, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It could break $1 billion or it could get up there. We honestly don't know.
So Logan worldwide did 619.2
Okay.
million.
Yeah, see, like
So the
that's
only
Wolverine's last appearance.
yeah, the only huge difference though between say like that movie and all the other I guess X-Men with Wolverine is that's the first rated R Wolverine movie you get.
Yeah.
So kids couldn't go see that unless they went with a parent.
But
So
let's
that
be
I
honest
think
here. Let's be honest.
that
Let's
hurt
be
it.
honest. And we talked about this before. Marvel is relying on nostalgia. The MCU is. The MCU is relying on nostalgia. They're relying on the past. It's like they can't come up with anything good anymore, so they have to go back and bring back characters from the past in order to make money. So that's how I feel. That's what I feel like they're doing. It's like they did it with Spider-Man No Way Home. They did it with Doctor Strange a little bit. They did it with they're doing it with Deadpool, and they're probably going to do it with Secret Wars. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Let's just say EP Holland never stood a chance to become Spider Carnage, and Spider-Man 4 versus Toby will release after Secret Wars. I don't know about that. But that'd be cool. I think that'd be cool.
Spider Carnage.
Anyone know who this guy is? Anyone in the comments? Do you guys know who this comic book character is? That where you
Yeah, he
have
works
the
at my
image up
job.
of? Oh, does he? Is his
Yeah.
name? What's his name?
Moldick.
Yes, Logan 1970 Mole Man. Yes. So I don't know if you guys obviously this been a lot of rumors with Fantastic Four, and that is the gentleman Paul Walter Hauser. Everyone thinks that he's playing Mole Man. So who do you think he's playing the Fantastic Four?
Kirby.
Need to guess in the comments. Herbie that to you that he's going to be voicing Herbie. That's what I think he's going to be. I think Mole Man's too on the nose.
I think Peter Dinklage is Mole Man.
He's too small. I think he's too small.
I think he's going to be Herbie. I have a feeling he's going to be Herbie.
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think Mole Man's too on the nose.
So they're going to have Mole Man, they're going to have Galactus apparently, and a Silver Surfer.
They'll take two Silver Surfers, not just one.
And then Doctor Doom also in this movie.
I think Doctor Doom isn't going to get introduced until the end credit. At least there's no way they're going to put him in this movie right away. So. But yeah, Mole Man. What I heard today was the opening of this movie. Apparently, they're going to be defeating Mole Man. So I was like, well, if they're defeating Mole Man, there's no reason to have this guy play Mole Man if he's only going to be in it for short. So yeah, Herbie's the most logical, I think, guess. Let's see, who's the guy that played Bruce Banner in the
Eric
2000? Eric Bana. He will not be in any Secret Wars. He's asked about that.
Mole Man
from The Simpsons.
Oh, down I go.
Yeah.
So you're certainly doing your job today, Mr. Sun.
Oh, did you guys know that he voiced him? You know? Oh, look at that. Blade. That's weird. There's a Blade and a Ryan Reynolds. It's a good looking couple there.
Official logo.
The
Don't
official
care.
Logo. Yeah, the Venom, the
Don't
Last
care.
Dance. Is that even coming out still this year?
I don't care.
It says, October 25th.
On demand. Straight to Redbox.
Straight streaming. Yeah, I have. After the last one, I don't care. I did not like the last one. Let There Be Carnage, whatever it's called. That movie
Yeah.
was not good. Not good at all. Oh, how about this? Masters Universe is set for 2026. And I know you never really were into Motu at all. You didn't collect toys back in
I had
the
some
day, did
toys.
you?
I had toys.
Okay.
I just wasn't like a super fan.
See, I was a super fan. I loved Masters Universe, so this got me pretty hyped. The director is Travis Knight from the Bumblebee movie, which to me was what brought Transformers back. That movie is super good, so I have a lot of faith in him directing this. And he did Kubo, which is animated. I think it's like a claymation animated movie, which is
Let
really
me
good
guess who's
too.
gonna play him. Chris Hemsworth.
Nah, dude, they're gonna go with someone young.
I hope so, man.
Everyone says Alan Ritson is who they want.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age though, isn't he? Isn't he already in his 40s? Or no?
Yeah, I believe so. I think he is.
Come on, guys, get somebody in their freaking 30s, man. Get early 30s.
So,
Stop getting these 40-year-olds.
Do you know who Alexander Ludwig is?
Sounds familiar.
So he's like a younger dude. Trying to think of a few movies. He was in the last Bad Boys movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know who
He's
he is.
in
Yeah, I'm looking
the
at him right now. Grown Ups.
What's the Adam Sandler movie? Grown Ups 2. He's David Spade's son in that movie. That's
What
who
you?
I think should play He-Man.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know him well enough. They definitely need somebody who's big, like who's gonna be muscular. But I really think they should go young. I think let me
Well, yeah.
see. Alan Rickson is, let me see his age. He's 41, dude. He's too up there in age. If you were to give us Alan Rickson this size like 7 years ago, I mean, or even
Definitely.
5 years, perfect. But he's already up there in age, man. They gotta stop casting actors that are in their 40s or late 30s. You got to get them young. You got to get them in early 30s at least.
Yeah, because especially if they're going to make a franchise out of this, they got to have
Yeah,
someone
because
young.
then they just start aging, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other one person that got brought up was Alexander Skarsgård, so Bill Skarsgård's brother. He was in the Northman. I think
Yeah,
he's
nah.
also too old to play him.
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think so on that one.
I mean, that's a
There's
good idea, but
lots of actors, man, that they can get.
oh yeah. Also, Prince Adam, which is the skinny, well, when it comes to He-Man, they need to have that too. So, do they do a Shazam where they have a younger, skinnier actor, and then they kind of Shazam him into He-Man, like the big,
Wait,
bulky, muscular?
he goes back from skinny to big?
Yeah. So Prince Adam in well, I guess not even the comics, in the cartoon, he was still muscular, but he was also like shorter and skinnier. And then he does his thing, and he becomes, He-Man into this big, giant, hulking, muscular
Dude,
dude.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so my thought is they have to go the Shazam route where they do like the younger, like more skinny version of him, and then they Shazam him into He-Man, which I think
I
would
don't
be, which
I,
is the only way that would work. In all honesty,
it gets tricky when you do that though, because then they start getting too old, like down the line if they're making a
Mhm.
franchise, and then they start not looking alike anymore.
Yeah, but I don't know. The movie's got to get filmed, and it has to do well for them to, justify a sequel. This is coming
I
off of
wish
Amazon.
I wish they would they would film like how they did Back to the Future and just film a trilogy so you can get everything done right away.
Yeah, that's a good point.
and you can get them while they look young. You can get them while they're in shape. And I think that's filming a movie back to back is good. Yeah, I was thinking that too. MB Dyson, do the Captain America route, especially with today's technology, like they did with Steve
Yeah,
Rogers.
they could do that. But that, even for then, when they did that movie, the skinny Steve Rogers compared to him, being all muscular, just looked weird. I felt like his head was too big for his small body.
Yeah, some scenes looked good though.
Yeah, some did. Yeah.
But like
Not
I
gonna
said,
not
how
disagree.
long ago was that done? 10, 12 years ago?
Oh, it's got to be longer than that.
Yeah,
The
technology's improved
first,
since then.
oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, they could do it that way. I don't know. I just feel like they should go the Shazam route. But you're right. They should. If they want to make this a franchise, they should film at least 2 of the movies back to back. That's a good idea.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Next we have the movie no one cares about. Fast 11 won't come until summer of 2026. So that is what 3 years from the last one. And you didn't watch Fast 10 or Fast X,
Nah,
whatever.
I
And
probably
like I
won't.
said, the only redeeming quality for that movie is Jason Momoa because he plays a really damn good villain. But besides that, that movie is garbage, and it's just like ludicrous and over the top. I mean, it is Fast and Furious, but I really want them to go back to how they did the first Fast and Furious, street racing, all that stuff. So yeah, you guys looking forward to Fast 11 or whatever they're going to call this? I am not. I just think they should have ended it with the last one.
Yeah, it's
Summer of
I don't care.
2026. And then
I don't care.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for everybody to call me out. Zack Snyder, Rebel Moon, Chalice of Blood, extended cut, officially rated R for gore, sexual content, and graphic nudity. I think it's coming out this year. I don't remember if they said this year, but did you guys watch Rebel Moon, the first and second half? I watched the second half and I literally got bored out of my mind and thought it was stupid. So I'm looking forward to this because this is 6 hours long, which is crazy that it's 3 hours for each part. Rated R, blood, gore. I'm all for that. Zack Snyder said that he was influenced by Heavy Metal, the old comic book from back in the day. So I would like to see that in this version of the movie. And I know you haven't seen this yet. Probably good that you didn't. So I would wait till this comes out to watch it if you still
I
want to
probably
watch
won't. I probably won't watch it, to be honest with you.
it. As big of a Zack Snyder fan you are, you've got to watch it, at least this one.
Nah, I never even saw Sucker Punch.
Yeah, you don't need to watch that movie. That movie sucks.
Yeah.
And Logan 1970, Snyder should have been able to finish his DCEU story with Batfleck movie, Man of Steel 2, and Justice League 2 and 3. I don't think there's any disagreement there because I agree with all that. Oh, yeah. And this is the portion where we have movie recommendations. So are you guys ready for movie recommendations? So I will give you guys. Oh, look at this. We have Sehaman's movie recommendations. So, do you know if any of these movies are streamable?
I know Crawl is. If it's not, it's on YouTube, maybe Amazon. But I'm recommending Crawl, which is like a sci-fi fantasy movie back in 1983. I think the real only known actor in there is Liam Neeson, even though he's kind of got a small role in there. But I don't know how many of you guys have seen the movie Crawl. But again, it's a sci-fi fantasy movie and takes players aliens, there's monsters, it's space. So definitely check it out. That's one of them. Crawl, Krull. And then
Yeah,
oh, it's got a great
I
dude. It's got a
totally.
great soundtrack. It's got a great score. It's got a great score. Definitely check that out. And then Another one is sometimes they come. No, what was it? I forgot the damn name. I just went blank. Sometimes they come back.
So
Yeah,
I
sometimes they
heard
come
you
back.
say. I
Huh?
thought you said crawl, but not
No, it's
Kroll. So now I
Kroll.
get it.
It's Krull.
Yeah, I
Uh,
got it now. And I'm like, I actually have seen that movie, but yeah, sometimes they come.
my another one, sometimes they come back. That is a Stephen King television movie adaptation. That's on that I don't know if that's available to stream. It was on Amazon, but I own the movie and I've been watching it lately. Again, it's a really good Stephen King adaptation movie about uh dead people that come back for unfinished business. So there's that. And then Terror Vision. If you want one cheesy 80s alien horror movie, Terror Vision is your best bet. And that could be on Amazon, but it is streaming on YouTube. So those are my 3 recommendations. You got a fantasy sci-fi, you have a horror movie, and then you have a sci-fi horror cheesy comedy.
Yeah, that's my fault because I misunderstood him. I thought I said crawl. It's Kroll, and I
It's
don't know
not
why I got
Crawl
that mixed up.
from the movie Son-in-Law.
Good callback. I like that. That's funny, dude. Oh my god. So these are my recommendations. So I did this a little differently. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of this movie called Pool Hall Junkies. I sent him, Raph, a picture of a bunch of DVDs I was going through because we had this conversation about rare DVDs, which we'll kind of bring up in a little bit. And Pool Hall Junkies is one of these under the radar movies. It was an HBO only movie. I have it right here, so I actually own it. It is a very, very good movie. I don't know if it's streamable or not, but definitely worth checking out. It's a very, very good movie, so check that out. If you haven't seen it, I love it. The next movie, The Salton Sea, which I did not pull that out of my.
That with
stack.
John Leguizamo?
This is with
No,
Val
that's
Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. Okay.
Yeah. So this is a very good movie too. It's about him going through all kinds of stuff when his wife dies, and there's a lot of, I guess, John Wick-ism where he goes back to exact revenge and a lot of drugs. And it was a very damn good movie. So if you haven't seen that, check that out. That's my number 2. And my number 1 is called Life as a House. And I'm a huge Kevin Kline fan. So when I saw this movie, very good movie. It's a drama. It has Hayden Christensen in it from Star Wars. This is like, I want to say the movie he did after Star Wars. I can't remember.
You're a big Kevin Kline fan?
Oh yeah, dude, that dude's awesome. Love that.
So did
guy.
you watch Kevin Kline, the guy who did French Kiss with Meg Ryan?
Yeah, and that movie
yeah.
In and Out.
Nice.
Why? I feel like there's a joke coming here.
No, my mom loved Kevin Kline back in the 90s. I know a lot of movies of him because of her.
Yeah, he's a good actor. He doesn't do anything really that often anymore, but this movie's really good. He tears down his old house, and he's trying to basically repair a relationship with his son, which is Hayden Christensen. All come to find out that he is dying of an illness, and it's a very good movie. It's a tearjerker for sure, so you probably will cry. I'm not saying that I did. I may have sniffled a little bit, but it's a very good movie. I saw it in the theater, and I own it, and I did not pull that out of my stack either. But definitely worth checking out if you want a good movie drama. Yeah, it's good. It's great.
I thought it was called Lifehouse. I was gonna say Lifehouse. I'm hanging on a moment.
No. Don't do that. We'll get demonetized for. Oh wait, yeah, we're not monetized yet.
Val Kilmer was a gorgeous man.
But yeah, definitely check out all those movies. Life as a House is streamable. I think it is Amazon. You can stream it on. Not too sure about Pool Hall Junkies. I didn't check Max, but it is kind of hard to find on DVD. And yeah, that is it. That is all I got as far as like slide wise. If you guys didn't know, you can listen to us on Spotify Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio. So if you don't want to watch long form video on YouTube, you can listen to our sweet, sweet voices on these channels. So go listen and subscribe or follow us on Amazon Music, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. All 6 episodes are up currently. Well, not this one, but this one will be up later tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, you can listen to all 5 episodes, especially our favorite band episode. You can listen to that one. You can watch that one. So go back if you didn't watch that. Go watch our podcast about our favorite bands and our number 1 all-time favorite band. We already know his is Korn. Mine's Blink-182. Just spoiler free. So go check out that one. And what do they need to do?
They need to subscribe to this channel. Again, got to get to 500 subscribers because we're going to do a good giveaway. Subscribe to our YouTube channels. Subscribe to our social media, Instagram. And also, guys, keep our links saved to Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earths, Amazon, all that good stuff. Guys, I'm telling you, it's exciting. Exciting. I'm not joking. It's exciting. Exciting.
Yes, exciting. And you'll see that podcast interview on
very soon,
May 13th. So in like a week and a half.
I'm if it says you can send me money, but that's because it's different channels. You're probably looking at either T3's channel or my channel. My channel's monetized. Yeah. T3's channel is monetized. The No Shill podcast is not monetized yet. We're actually sharing these on our individual channels as well because we're trying to get the No Shill podcast to grow. So
yeah, so make sure you guys share this. Thumbs up the video. Comment after this live goes off. You guys comment in the comments if you guys can, please. That'd be awesome. And the more interaction and stuff when this goes off live, the better. It helps the channel grow. The more watch hours, the better. The more subscribers, better. And that all leads to giveaways for you guys. So let's get us to 100. And then, bam, let's get to 500. Because at 100, what happens at 100? We get a interview with Robert the Scalper. At 500, we're giving away a box of loot. So let's help us grow. And Robert the Scalper should play He-Man. What do you think about that?
It's exciting. Guys, I'm not joking. It's exciting.
Can you tell me about that episode that is so exciting?
You want to talk about it?
No, I'm just saying, can you tell me how exciting it is?
It's exciting. Exciting.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited were you to do that interview?
Excellent question. It is exciting. That's all I can say.
So there you go, guys. It's exciting. There's no scale because it was that awesome. It was pretty damn awesome. But yeah, we have talked about this last week. We have a couple of other, well, a couple. We have stuff in the pipeline. We have more interviews. We have more podcasts every weekend. For the most part, if we're not, or he's not at a con or something going on, vice versa. Also, before we go tonight, if you have anything that you picked up this week, what do you have that you can show off to everybody?
Well, I just showed off a corn shirt that I picked up. I also have, if you haven't seen, my big bad unboxings for the Mcfarlane drops. You can see.
Yeah, go check out that video.
McFarlane's. Dude, this is one of my biggest Mcfarlane or unboxings I've done. We got the 2-pack right here, which I'm excited to open up. And then the Spawn Redeemer, my Power Ranger 1/6 scale figures right there. Oh, right behind me. I think I can take one out, maybe. Let me see. Ooh.
Premier Hell. Yeah, that's because Salmon is sharing this on his channel. That's the only reason why he'll be able to send money.
Look at that.
Yeah, that thing's cool. Yeah, but I think the other two were a little bit cooler.
Yeah, I'm going to leave those back there, though. Yeah, I like these. These are awesome. These are awesome figures, man. These are definitely great. I'm very, very happy with how these look, and I can't believe I waited so long to buy these. So
Yeah, I don't know why you waited so long either.
yeah, they're awesome. They're so awesome. So I might be getting a couple more very, very soon.
Well, let's hope
They're just
so.
awesome to look at, dude. They're just so cool to look at. If I were to keep them all in the, what do they call them? Manila pose, vanilla pose, Manila pose.
Vanilla.
I can fit them all in here.
Well,
Yeah, you could definitely fit them all in there.
yeah, those are the Green Ranger, White Ranger, and I like that White Ranger. I think it looks a lot better than the green one. That's just my opinion. Any physical media pickups this week?
No, I mean what I got from no, I showed it off last time. No, I don't think so. I don't think I
No.
got anything.
Yeah, I didn't get anything, but you will be getting, and I will be getting on Tuesday. What's coming out
Oh,
on
the
Tuesday?
Crow. The Crow.
Yeah, 4K.
That's right. That's right. Shoot.
So
That's right.
excited.
This Tuesday?
Yeah, this coming Tuesday.
Damn, dude. I got to see if Walmart's going to have their edition.
Yeah, so I'll be getting up early to go to Walmart for their steelbook because that's the one I missed out on, which sucks.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, don't forget to check out my toy hunt video tomorrow with Robert the Scalper as well. That'll be up.
Yep, and I'll have a video up tomorrow at some point.
Should we call it? Let's call it a night.
Let's call it a night.
Thank you guys for joining in. We appreciate you. There it is. Robert the Scalper.
Yep, there it is in his vampire form. Also, I got a little tease right here, but I am not going to show that off. You guys will see that in the video tomorrow or Monday. But yeah, that is it for tonight. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us until 11:59 p.m.
Good night.
Good night. And you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. After this, anyway, we'll see you guys next weekend and go watch his toy hunt video that is up and the one tomorrow. Until then, we'll see you guys next weekend.
Later.
Peace out.